welcome to another episode of Behind the Scenes, and today we have a very special car, a car that's very important to me and I've been searching for a long time, and we finally got it. Let me introduce the owner first. This is Carlos.
Hey everybody.
Let's do a walk around of his car first. Is this the original red paint on your car?
Actually, it is the original. It has a refresh since, again, I was explaining to you, I had the accident a few months back, but it's a refresh of the original paint of the car from 1976, 2002. It's a replica of the 2002 Turbo that was created in 1973 and produced. Unfortunately, it does not have the turbo, but it has the aesthetics to it. So
okay, I really like the wing that you chose right here. This is a really cool aspect.
Yeah,
it looks,
it gives it a it adds a little bit of a extra flair on it, especially with the black trim and the black accents on it.
Yeah, you like painted these, right?
Yes.
Yeah, those look cool. And then I also noticed, I don't know if you did this or not, but I feel like the bumper is recessed in.
Yeah, it's what I guess that people call the European style. It's more tucked in. Originally, these come with the arms sticking out a little bit more, so they pop out.
Yeah, like I felt like I've seen like a gap up to here.
Right, and I love the flush look, so I wanted to go with that look on this car.
I can see he has it looks like an OEM gas cap still.
OEM, yeah, original since I bought the car.
I bet these guys are expensive.
I haven't looked it up, but as far as everything else, I think they are.
Yeah. I like the sticker too. It's a cool aspect for the car.
Yeah.
Respect your elders. Or elders, I mean.
Yeah.
That's cool. And the rims, what's the size of these BBSs?
These are BBS RS, they're 15s. The rears are 15 by 9.5 and the fronts are 15 by 8.5. I'm running 195 50R 15s right now, and I think that's the lightest I can go before I start scraping.
Okay. And right now, is that from previous rubbing, or you're rubbing right now?
Actually, that's from previous. I had coilovers on the car, and yeah, when I would be at high speeds, the car dips a bit. So when I hit a dip, then it would definitely scrape on the rear.
Okay. And then he has the I believe this is matted black. I don't think it comes originally black.
When I first got the car, it looked like it was of a chrome kind of, it was already distilled, it was discolored. So again, I wanted to do the black accents. So I painted the grill.
Okay. It gives it that nice track look for sure. And then he has like this, like, what would you call this?
It's you can call it the air dam. It's the turbo air dam. Again, this is part of the kit that the 1973 2002 Turbo came with.
Okay. Then you got your fog lights, and then I really like his lights. He was telling me
they're Jeep LED lights. They're not HID, but they're almost identically bright as a HID.
Okay.
But it doesn't run an extra. How would you call it? HID comes with a little box and then connects.
The ballast, the ballast.
Yeah, there you go, the ballast. So it's a pretty much direct plug and play to your OEM harness. So.
Okay, cool. So I'll give you a shot of the inside so you guys can see. It's a pretty good, decent interior. I'm not gonna lie. For being what year is this car again?
76. For
being a 76, it's pretty nice. And he was telling me these are actually Recaro seats, which are beautiful. I feel like they're so period correct. You can see the Recaro logo right there. It's got a Nardi Classic. It's got his gauges. Dash is in pretty good condition for being so old. And you got the rear. And he was telling me that the back seats are not period correct to the car. Not only the parts are expensive for these cars, guys, at the same time, they're very difficult to find. These parts are not just laying around, these are cars that are sought off after, and people want parts, so it's hard. And if you do find it, I'm sure it's expensive. Let's check out the engine bay if you don't mind. And I really like his shirt, guys. Check out his shirt. It's a really dope shirt.
Thank you, man.
I gotta make a Cars on Board shirt like that. That's cool. I like the shifter. That's where the magic's at.
So this is off a 1991 E30, which is a 325i.
Okay.
It's a M20. Originally, this car came with a M10, which was a 4-cylinder. I love that motor because it was I mean, it's one of those motors that just keep on going. It turns over at 200,000 miles and keeps on going.
Okay.
But just trying to get that motor back up and running after it's given up, it's kind of
difficult.
It's difficult. It's expensive. So I remember I used to have an E30 and how easy it was to work on these engines. So, and the engine fits perfectly in this car.
This is the first time I've ever been in a 2002, and I am really liking it. I'm pretty stoked. I like it just has this classic cool feel, and everything is open. Everywhere you look, there's windows. I'll give you a little panorama look real quick, as you can see in the car. And we're gonna start doing some of the rolling shots. I'm gonna film them with the 50mm. So we're doing some rolling shots. I'm getting some really clean shots from the back of the 2002, and a lot of good natural light because there's so many windows in this car. It's awesome. So right here we're getting some cool shots of him in the back. I just love all the natural light that comes in. It makes you feel like happy and alive, and it's all the sun, almost like a convertible but not a convertible, which is really a cool feeling that I cannot describe unless you go in a 2002. It's a very interesting feel. I was telling Carlos that it reminds me of a fishbowl, and he laughed. I was like, what do you mean? And then he understood what I meant. Now we're doing the rolling shots. The first time we used the Miata, I am stoked. The visibility is so much better than the Evo. It's a lower shot, kind of interesting shot, so we'll see how that goes. There's the shot, and there goes the 2002. You can see on this side. So we have another setup for behind the scenes. We got the suction cup right here for this really cool angle of him driving and seeing the road. Hopefully you guys can see that. That's him in the shot. And we're in beautiful Pasadena looking over a freeway of some sort. Miata's over there. So just go for a little bit that way until you get through all the trees and then come back. And hopefully the camera stays in one piece. But it's on there. Go for it. Alright guys, so we set up our second angle. It's pretty dope. We got a really dope angle. I'm so excited. This is such a Petrolicious shot that they did in one of the episodes where they did this exact car. I'm pretty stoked. So we're gonna go ahead and let Carlos go and go for a drive.
Awesome.
So we're rolling. That's a bad shot. I love that shot. Hear the exhaust sound. I'm stoked for this shot. Alright, so right now we're doing the audio. We set up a new rig that I set up right now. We got the suction cup from the triangular kit. We got the zoom just on there. And the audio levels are okay. Can you give me a couple revs real quick? Levels are not, I had it on auto gain and it's not working right now, so I'm going to adjust it manually. Take it out of auto. Yeah, like 3 times. That works, that's good. Alright, so the levels are good. So it's on there, it's pretty tight. Sorry this behind the scene has been really short, but I'm on a really tight schedule today. It's such a shame because it's such a beautiful car. Guys, so that's gonna be a wrap on behind the scenes. I'm sorry it was short, but we ran out of time on recording today. I was on a really tight schedule and I kind of slept in because I was editing late night for you guys to watch another episode. So I'm sorry. But this is Carlos, and we're gonna check out his cars over there.
And it was a blast, man. This is awesome. Even though short time, it didn't seem like it, but it was. I hope you guys like the video when it comes out. It's gonna be awesome.
I hope you guys like it too. I'll catch you guys next time, and stay tuned for more episodes of Behind the Scenes. Catch you guys later.